Today is the 7th of November. It's about, I don't even know what time it is because the time changed, but it's about 65 degrees or so. It's breezy. It's supposed to get up into the 70s today. I think we were in the 80s yesterday. So we've had some really good weather. I think the lows are in the high 40s, low 50s, something like that. So we're enjoying some cooler weather and we're getting some stuff around the yard done. Because we've been working hard on the yard, there's a lot of things that are gonna look not the way I want them to look, but it's my diary, so it's gonna be what it is anytime. So anyway, I thought I would shoot what's going on right now. I'll start in the front and show all of the cannas that are out front. Those are really pretty. And then this guy is going crazy. There's lots of new leaves forming and it's really liking this cooler weather. So my pansy down here, we moved this petunia from the backyard to the front yard. And that pansy down there is one that I bought, and it's the only one I planted so far. It's so tiny, but I'm trying to get the other ones planted soon. There's my mum that's about done. I'm probably gonna redo all of these beds because I have a plan now for some of the stuff that we have in the backyard coming out in the front yard. So this has tomatoes on it. They're not red yet, but they are forming. There they are. I love it. And I've got some in the backyard that are going too. Nothing new at the Sky Pencil Hospital. Everything still looks kind of dead, but I'm hoping that they're rejuvenating under the soil. So these mums are still going strong, and the hibiscus have bounced back. They've got some new leaves forming and stuff. I did leaf removal, and then with the wind it's been kind of hard to stay up on that, so I'm not worried too much about that right now. I moved this gazania into this bed here that used to be in that round planter. I'll show the berries, and we did put some Irish Spring. There's a bar of Irish Spring that we hung in here, hoping. Kind of got it hidden, but we're hoping, right there it is, that it kind of deters the birds. It does smell, I can smell the Irish Spring, so we shall see. We're gonna cut all the lantana back. We cleaned this out. I don't know that I cleaned that out last week, but I'm actually gonna take everything out of there too. This little dude's looking good. Getting lots of little flowers on it. And then you can see my Vigo beds. Oh, and I've got this going here. You can see I took out one of the beds that was over here. These are my Vigo beds. So those little brown planters are coming out and these are going in. My husband's still building them though. So I really like it. Then I'm gonna paint these plants here, these metal plants, and they're gonna be the same color green. So this is where I took the gazania out, and there's gonna be a Vigo bed that goes in here as well. So I moved all the rocks, the big rocks that were around this, and then this is actually a little bit bigger than the Vigo bed because it's that size. So we've got some jockeying to do in order to pull that up and use the dirt at some point. I pulled some dirt out of there though. Still got lots of goji berries. I haven't been picking them. I really was trying to give them to the birds, but I don't know that the birds like them. The cowpeas are almost done. Come over here. I planted some seeds in here. Nothing. Oh, there's some germinated stuff down at the other end. You can see this is a black-eyed Susan that's doing pretty good now that it has no competition. I'll probably pull all of these cowpeas out of this bed. Yeah, that's germinated. It's the only thing that it has though. I'm really surprised. And that just came up. So there's my black-eyed Susan. It's doing really well. I love it. Then this guy bounced back. I cut part of the top off of it, but you can see there's little leaves coming back. So I cut off what looked like it was dying. Even these leaves have taken on some thriving, so. My cypress vine looks awesome. And there's quite a few. The tomato plant's gone crazy in there, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Peppers are looking good. Haven't done anything with the Society garlic yet. Marigolds look pretty. I think I'll stand over here and take a picture. Not take a picture, but oh, these Cape honeysuckle are doing pretty good. In fact, I have to keep picking the blossoms off the sidewalk. That cypress vine is amazing to me. I think the bees are about done in here. Well, no, they're still in there, but I'm about ready to pull this stuff and plant some cilantro. I really want some cilantro bad. We got a zucchini off of there, which is surprising. don't know that there's any tomatoes on this plant, but there is over here. I did see some fruit. Now I can't find it, but it was here. I saw it. Maybe I'll be able to view it on the video. I haven't done anything with this bed either. I want to kind of get the Vigo beds placed and the water done. My goal is, in fact, this wind is actually playing perfectly into my plan because it's helping lose some leaves off of the trees. And what I want to be able to do as I get these built, I'm going to gather up the leaves, and then the leaves will be going in here to take up some space in the bottom of these beds. So I hope to do that this next week. That's my goal. I think it'll be a while before the leaves will be off the trees, though. Not the most fun project, but needs to be done. Today is the 29th of October. And this is what I got out of the garden. I got this sweet potato. Oh, I got a little one too, besides this one. So I'm gonna take this and make some sweet potato slips, and it'll be more sweet potatoes, I guess. Today is November 2nd, and this is what we got out of no, it's actually November 3rd. This is what we got out of the garden. We got a huge zucchini, some cowpeas, and then some peppers. Today is Saturday, November 6th, and this is what we got out of the garden. One zucchini, it was over by the composter. A bunch of Cubanelle peppers, and I've decided that I need to pick them before they get like this, because the seeds start to get that color inside, and they get wilty. So I think when they're like this, that's a good pick. So I'm gonna remember that, or I'm at least gonna have it on video to know what I'm supposed to do. I've got some Santa Fe peppers, some Serranos, some Anaheims, and some cowpeas, and a little mini bell. This might be a mini bell too. I think it is. Anyway, it's a little windy outside, but it's nice. It's supposed to get up into the 80s today.